Yeah, so this is the early or late March garden tour. So welcome to Catherine's Garden. Look at what I can see, my daffodils. So come with me and see what we're doing. And I ask you to please be a part of this journey with me. If you have not subscribed to Catherine's Garden, then hit the subscribe button and also hit the notification bell for future videos to come. We are doing a lot of fun things and I'm trying to make it my best year ever. So I want you to be a part of this journey with me here in Catherine's Garden. As I give you above ground look, you can see that different things are popping up out of the ground. Tulips, daffodils, and we have been working steadily to clean up and prepare for this beautiful, glorious 2021 gardening season here at Catherine's Garden and Home. On this side, you can see that we've begun to clean up this area, and even from this side here, be cleaning this up as well. Things are starting to open up, and that's the back side garden, and then the fence. The fence, the wall. So that's what it looks like right now. Hello, and welcome to Catherine's Garden and Home. I hope that all is well with you. Well, I'm going to give you a quick tour of my garden here in the last days of March. March 28th happens to be Palm Sunday, and a lot of things have opened up. I think for Easter Sunday you're going to see a lot of the daffodils and other flowers coming up. It is greening up for sure, and it looks so beautiful in the garden, especially when the sun is shining. It's not shining right now because it's about to rain, which we really need. It has been so very dry here and cool, but the temperatures are improving, and so we are just enjoying the sunny days, but also appreciating the fact that the rains are coming so that the flowers can come up out of the ground, the perennials can come forth. So I'm excited about this. So come with me as we walk around and tour the garden and look at the different beds, and also dream about what we want to do and how we're going to make the improvements. There's still a lot of work to be done, but yet we've accomplished a lot so far in the garden, in the cleanup and just organizing and structuring things. Hello and welcome to Catherine's Garden and Home. It is about to rain here in my Boston area urban cottage garden, and I want to share with you what has happened and the changes that have come about here in the garden. A lot has happened and a lot of things have begun to open up, and it's just really beautiful here. But I did put together the greenhouse here, and I put some items in there already, and I just made the place a little more attractive because now we want to come out and do spring eating. We have Easter coming up and other events. Today happens to be Palm Sunday, and I just wanted to come out and show you the changes for March 28th here in my garden. So this is the garden from this angle. I believe with a couple of good days of rain, we're going to see more changes happening in the garden, and you're going to see more of the daffodils and the tulips coming up, along with the purple sensation alliums. We'll see some of the leaves on the different rose bushes opening up, and it's just going to be beautiful. It's so nice at this time to see things coming up, because during winter time it's so barren, but now we can see some life in the garden. As you can tell, we still have a lot of work to do, but things are good. I think the next thing that we're going to do is get some compost, and get some fresh compost and put it in the beds, cover the beds with flowers with the compost, and also get some mulch too for different parts of the garden that can get mulched. But the compost, of course, is going to be for planting our veggies. And so that bed over there, in the corner bed, that's where we're going to be putting food, and also in the other corner, and that other patch that I showed you, we're going to be using that for food as well. And so this is where we are now, March 28th here, Catherine's garden. So yesterday I spent the time cleaning up this corner bed. I did not show you because I just wanted to get this done. And I left a lot of the leaves, the oak leaves there, because the ground is very, very dry. And when I was lifting up the leaves, I noticed that the moisture was underneath. So I don't want to remove that moisture, and I believe that the leaves will break down as we go along. I will remove more, but also the ground cover, the lanium, that it will overtake. It will grow up and overtake that, and you won't even see the leaves. So the leaves would be like a mulch or covering for the plants. So back in here, look at what I have here. Yes, the daffodil. I cut back the climbing rose here, my Eden climbing rose. I cut back the dead branches that were there, and so I left the healthy ones, and I think I'm going to get a lot of beautiful flowers this year from that. And then this is the other rose here, Westerland, and the Westerland is looking very good. That is my grapevine. very much happy with the crocus in this bed. The white crocus. They were open up really pretty yesterday because of the sun. But that's beautiful. Now I planted these crocus here, and to see them expanding and growing like that is beautiful. And this rose bush, I trimmed it back and I put one of the tomato cages over it to keep it in an upright position, because it was leaning and I really didn't like that. I prefer it to be in this upright. This is my curly pink rose. This is a hydrangea bush. I don't know if it's going to flower this year, but it did flower last year. Last year was the year of the hydrangeas. This year I'm not sure if we're going to get any, but I hope so. So you can see there that I trimmed down the trees, the little saplings that were coming up against the wall there. This is a beautiful sight. I moved the rabbits, my little rabbits, and put them in this bed because of the daffodils coming up. And the other plants that you see, these, that's alliums, purple sensation alliums that I had planted in here a while back, and they are now popping up, which is beautiful. I still have the vines to remove here, but this is my plum tree, and hopefully I will get plums this year. And that tree right there, this is buddleia. You can see that I have to cut these back, but it's starting to leaf out. You can see that. That's the buddleia. I like it like how it is because it looks like a standard, like a tree standard. And that's the same for the other one. I have two of them. And it's amazing how quickly the tulip leaves have popped up out of the ground. We had a couple of days of rain, and it really helped them to rise up and, show up here, which is really nice. Nice to see. Now, the plants that you see here, these are daylilies. So this is a patch of daylilies, and I can see the bishop weeds coming up, and some other summer blooms are coming up here. Look at this. This is something new. I don't know the name of this. This was here when I got here, but they come up next, and that is a good thing. Of course, I've been showing off the crocus. They closed up because the sun's not shining. And my husband is putting together this edging here. This is his project. But we can see that the flowers are coming up. The perennials are coming up in this bed here. But what I want to show you are that the daffodils, Look at that. Look at what I can see, my daffodils. They are up and about to flower. I don't know where this bottle came from. I don't drink soda. But look at the daffodils. I am so impressed. Then also over here, there are other things that are in the ground that are coming up. Usually there's a patch of some bulbs that show up here. Really pretty purple colored bulbs. Now this is the side garden, and actually my husband did a thorough cleaning of this area. He cut back the zebra grass right here, and cleaned out this area, and now the peonies are starting to pop up their heads, and they'll be able to come up without any problems, and it's looking really nice. The cleanup that he did was fantastic. I was going to do it, but I told him what I wanted done, and he beat me to it. What a good husband. So now here in this bed, I cleaned this bed. I removed the kale, the dinosaur kale that was lining this side here. I removed the dinosaur kale, and the two that survived it so far is this one here. Survived the winter, and this little one. And as you can see, the tulips are coming up that I planted. They're coming up really well. And also I have some alliums. That's the allium right there in this bed that are coming back. These are returning alliums. And then I have what is mountain bachelor's button. That's what you see there. I have over here the bee balm right there. Then this is sedum. These are the daylilies that trail up here. This is the daylilies. Then this is the iris, bearded iris. And here we have this is a hydrangea shrub that I had actually started from a cutting, and it's gotten to a good size and height. It may bloom this year. So this is what it looks like from a distance all together. This year it is a little late. The season is, I think, about 2 weeks behind time compared to last year. And we haven't really gotten a lot of rain so far. It is going to rain today. They said 100% chance of rain, and you could feel it in the air. I don't know, the birds are excited about something. I don't know what it is, but they're very loud. But it's going to rain, which is good. I also put down some Miracle-Gro fertilizer. I usually do that in the spring and just fertilize the bed here with the Miracle-Gro fertilizer so that the plants can get a little jump start, a boost. I also went through and I trimmed out some of the rose bushes, and there are still some that need to be trimmed, like this one here. But you know what? I think I'm just gonna leave it because, as you can see, it's already leafing out. This is my knockout rose bush. I don't think I'm going to do any major cutting back of it until after it has bloomed. If anything, I'll just come and remove like these flower heads, seed pods. So that has pretty much been it. Now I'm happy that this survived. This is a knockout rose bush here that I planted last year in this spot, and it's returning. This is a climber. Yeah, so this is the side border. Now I have to cut back this stuff. I don't know what that is. And here we're going to put some compost and use this as a veggie bed. So that is a work in progress. But this is what it looks like so far. And I think the rain that's coming is going to really help everything to jump out and just look much more healthy and green. Well, if you like this video, then like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below. What are you doing to get ready? And how is your garden growing? And are you able to go and tour? Are you planting seeds? What are you doing? Write it down below in the comments section, and let's share information. So let us grow together here in Catherine's Garden. See you next time right here in Catherine's Garden. Bye. It's cold out here, but it's so nice to be out and to feel the breeze. Bye. For more videos, like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And thank you so much for watching. See you next time right here in Catherine's Garden. Bye.